The conversation at the dinner table turned from the subject of the city you were on the verge of establishing to the fair Helen, beloved of everyone in Greece, who was about to choose a husband. Odysseus said,
"Let us all swear an oath to protect Helen from harm and to support the man whom she chooses as a husband. We owe her no less. We shall name the oath after Helen's father and call it the Oath of Tyndareus."
All shouted in assent, and Odysseus administered the oath to each person. Everyone was too busy celebrating to notice that Odysseus did not take the oath himself, but the hero wouldn't have less than noble intentions. Now that the festivities are over, you must return to your land to begin building the kingdom of Aulis in earnest. Soon your city will match the cities that your friends Agamemnon, Odysseus, and Ajax lead. You can count on your friends sending you city-warming presents to help you start your city.
Hooray! Now, where to start building a neighborhood? Obviously not here, for obvious reasons. We'll instead build it over here-ish. Come forth, ye merry settlers. I've never read the Iliad or the Odyssey. Leave them alone, little woofies. Good, you're already on a decent start. Okay. Hooray! And none of them complained about the lack of labor to move the goods. Why did I have a brain fart on that? I don't understand that. Okay, I'm going to place down a few extra storehouses for wine and wood. The Peloponnesian War. My brain frequently percolates with strange non-sequiturs. As I'm sure I don't need to tell you.
I am Poseidon. Worship me, and the sea will befriend you.
Hi, Poseidon. The last time I saw you, you were rampaging through Mycenae and generally making my day bad. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Nine, 10, 11, 12, 16, 20. And my finger keeps slipping on the button for wheat. Never pass up a gift from a Greek.
I'm Hermes. Worship me, and some of your citizens will taste my speed.
Whoops, I completely forgot about an infirmary.
I am Poseidon. Worship me, and the sea will befriend you.
Okay. Try to drum up some tread.
Anyone seen my spear? How can I be a spear carrier without my spear? Anyone seen my spear? How can I be a spear carrier without my spear? I have come down. Build me a fire to roast my friends upon.
Worship me, the feared Hades, and your city will glisten in the sun.
One moment, please. What's a promontory, anyway?
Build me a fire to roast my friends upon.
Of course, selling this fleece so soon is a bad idea. Why do I keep doing that?
I'm Hermes. Worship me, and some of your citizens will taste my speed.
Okay, what can I buy over the sea routes? Buy marble? Ooh. Such a course? Never mind, I completely misunderstood what was being asked.
I am Poseidon. Worship me, and the sea will befriend you.
Troy. There's a Troy story. You got a friend in me. Okay.
You could improve things, but it's not too terrible living here.
Okay, who wants wine? I wanna sell you wine. Don't ask where I wanna sell you wine. I really wanna sell you wine. Ironically, this mission shouldn't be as difficult as the Two Worlds Collide adventure proved to be. For one thing, I don't think there are rampaging gods in this one. Just rampaging Greek and Anatolian armies. At the very least, not very much of the... What? I'm rambling about something important, I know that much. Sheep! Wow, you just... you... I do not care for this sheep.
I am Poseidon. Worship me, and the sea will befriend you.
Get all the food! No back-talking because of weird technicalities you don't feel like keeping me privy of.
Aulis is well on its way to becoming one of the greatest cities in all of Greece. Yet there is a hint of trouble in the air. Helen has chosen to wed King Menelaus of Sparta, and the happy couple have settled into their home. While everything seems to be exactly as it should be, word around Greece is that Helen might not be safe.
Yeah, I've heard.
At the wedding of Thetis and Peleus, Paris of Troy was asked to award a golden apple to the most beautiful goddess. The contestants were Athena, Hera, and Aphrodite.
Very nice, ladies. That concludes the talent portion of our competition. Now for the interview. If you are crowned most beautiful goddess, Paris asked the women, what will you do?
Hera replied,
If I win, I'll use my title to bring world peace and to help all the little animals.
If I win, Athena said, I'll make sure that everyone has olive oil and bake everyone a batch of cookies.
Finally, Aphrodite said,
If you choose me...
If you choose me, I'll arrange for you to take Helen, the most beautiful woman in Greece, as your wife. I hope I win, because I just love golden apples.
Paris carefully considered each goddess's answer, but intrigued by the prospect of being married to the most beautiful woman in Greece, chose Aphrodite. It wasn't long before Paris found Helen, tore her away from her husband, and brought her back to Troy. Now Menelaus has declared war on Troy, and everyone bound by the oath of Tyndareus is rallying to his side, and other leaders have taken up Troy's part. Calchas the seer had this to say about the impending war.
Though rescuing fair Helen may seem simple, be forewarned that many obstacles will stand in your way. Many will be old and gray by the time they return home.
Agamemnon and his soldiers have already left Greece to attack Troy, but Troy's walls, built by Apollo and Poseidon, are incredibly strong. Only an intense, continual siege will be enough to break through the walls, and this type of onslaught will only be possible if the Greeks have a camp close to Troy. But maybe Agamemnon will be lucky. On the home front, you must prepare for further attacks on Troy by asking other cities to give what they can to you to support the war effort.
So I think Hera offered all of Asia to Paris, Athena wisdom at... There was no mention of cookies. I would remember this, trust me.
Hey, could we halt some of the spinning, please? The spinning is really making me ill here.
Okay. Must set up naval base. By which I basically mean... Yes, that. Basically, this is what I meant. Ah, I actually forgot about that island. Where can I get a decent supply of bronze? And everyone who could just broke trade relations with me, didn't they?
I'm Hermes. Worship me, and some of your citizens will taste my speed.
I am basically running on fumes right now. Wait, what did I think? But yeah, I can't build anything that would give me the ability to help you. Why are you asking me? Okay.
Discover more about a person in an hour of play than in a year of conversation.
It's treason, then.
I am Poseidon. Worship me, and the sea will befriend you.
Wait, did I ever build one for Ethiopia? No, apparently I didn't. How was I thinking I did?
I'm Hermes. Worship me, and some of your citizens will taste my speed.
Okay, Sparta sells armor. Alicians, tonight we dine on pork sandwiches. Maybe pulled pork, I don't know, I haven't thought that far ahead. And now, the hunting lodges.
More food is the only panacea to this city's hunger problems.
Worship me, the feared Hades, and your city will glisten in the sun.
No, I think I built myself into a corner. I hope I didn't.
I am Poseidon. Worship me, and the sea will befriend you.
Okay. And now, to cease purchasing armor. Oh. Oh, that's who wasn't.
I am Poseidon. Worship me, and the sea will befriend you. I am Poseidon. Worship me, and the sea will befriend you.
I'm Hermes. Worship me, and some of your citizens will taste my speed.
Deploy the sheep!
I'm Hermes. Worship me, and some of your citizens will taste my speed.
They turned off my microphone to clear my throat.
Okay.
I am Poseidon. Worship me, and the sea will befriend you.
I wouldn't do this, but... well, I'm kind of wearing myself out on this game, fun though it is. Wait. Okay, that was a little odd.
The walls of Troy have thus far withstood the Greek attack. All of Greece's leaders have agreed that building a base of operations in Ionia will be the only way to carry the day at Troy and return Helen to her husband. Meanwhile, rumblings of discontent have been heard in the cities that great leaders have left behind to fight Troy. In Mycenae, Agamemnon's wife Clytemnestra has been whispering seditious tales in the ears of anyone who will listen.
Yeah, Agamemnon actually did sacrifice his daughter to the gods. Tenedos or Pergamum?
Colchis the seer had this to say.
To successfully conquer Troy, you'll need the help of the hero Achilles. Achilles was once a willing participant in the war, but Agamemnon managed to offend him somehow. Heroes can be so touchy. You'll have to gently convince him to return to the fray, and maybe the gods will help you convince Achilles to fight.
While you try to convince Achilles to return to the fighting, you should build Tenedos into a strong military base that will help you conquer Troy. Since it is devoid of natural resources, you'll have to rely on others to acquire the goods you need for the city. You can always ask your friends for the supplies you need, and you can, of course, raid your rivals. Naturally, Troy won't stand idly by and let you build a military stronghold in its backyard. The Trojans just might turn to their favorite son, Hector, to cause you trouble. Of course, the big, strong Hector is a favorite with Aphrodite.
Remember that Colchis also prophesies that many men will be old and gray before they return home. Building a military base that can challenge Troy will take a long time. So let's skip that rigmarole and take our lumps.
Tenedos has grown into a powerful military base that is sure to help you conquer Troy. Agamemnon will stay on here to direct some of the military efforts, even though his own city has fallen into disarray under the leadership of his wife Clytemnestra. Rumor has it that Clytemnestra has even taken a lover and no longer offers support to the war effort. In one of Tenedos' first triumphs, the city of Lyrnessus was taken. The city incurred heavy losses in its fall, though, and its defenses are weak. Now it is time to return to Aulis.
Back to Aulis!
Just outside the walls of Troy, the Greek army captured an old man named Helenus. Like most old men in Greece, Helenus was a great seer, and he weighed in with his 2 drachmas.
Did anyone mention the palladium yet? There is an object held within Troy's walls, an object that Poseidon himself gave to the city when he was building its walls. Troy will never fall as long as it has possession of this object. You'll need to retrieve this object if you want to win the war. Have fun storming Troy.
Only Odysseus, grandson of the master thief Autolycus, will be able to retrieve this magical object, and the great hero has been acting quite strangely lately. He is the only great leader who has yet to participate in the war effort against Troy, pointing out that he never swore the oath of Tyndareus. Later, he was spotted laughing hysterically, sowing salt into the earth around his palace, rendering it infertile. Crazy or not, Odysseus is the only one who can help. Maybe, if you offer him plenty of wine and olive oil and a lovely hall to call home, he'll come to Aulis, though who knows what will happen to Ithaca if he leaves the city behind.
I wouldn't be too worried about it. Now, where am I going to build elite housing? Okay. This is going to be awkward. Food, fleece, oil, arms, wine, cheese.
Greetings, mortal. I, the Lord of the Sea, have a quest for you.
Thanks. When are you gonna set the Cyclopses on Odysseus?
I am Poseidon. Worship me, and the sea will befriend you.
Boy. Okay.
I am Poseidon. Worship me, and the sea will befriend you.
Okay, what's going on here? What is not going right here? Okay. Just gotta move some things around a bit.
I am Poseidon. Worship me, and the sea will befriend you.
Worship me, the feared Hades, and your city will glisten in the sun.
Build me a fire to roast my friends.
Worship me, the feared Hades, and your city will glisten in the sun.
I don't think I can make horsemen in this.
I am Poseidon.
That is going to
Worship
bug me.
and the sea will befriend you. I am Poseidon. Worship me, and the sea will befriend you.
Send in the king!
World-renowned Odysseus, King of Ithaca, is here.
Has anyone seen my spear? How can I be a spear carrier without my spear?
The Nereids and all the creatures of the sea are rejoicing. You have succeeded.
Thank you!
I am Athena! Worship me, and a sacred grove will grace your city.
And now Ithaca has gone the way of the dodo.
I'm Hermes. Worship me, and some of your citizens will taste my speed.
Oh, whoops. I made a goof. A goof
Worship
I have
me,
made.
the feared Hades, and your city will glisten in the sun.
I am Poseidon. Worship me, and the sea will befriend you.
Oh boy. And I didn't do the thing that I should have done.
Worship me, the feared Hades, and your city will glisten in the sun.
Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plain.
Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plain.
I'm Hermes. Worship me, and some of your citizens will taste my speed.
I am Poseidon. Worship me, and the sea will befriend you.
Okay, now to set aside the fleece. Stockpile the fleece so that I might better collect it for setting aside. Set aside fleece. Turn off stockpile.
The crafty Odysseus has retrieved the palladium, the first step in weakening Troy. He has been heard talking about an ingenious plan to break through the walls of Troy, though one must remember that Odysseus doesn't always make a lot of sense. With Odysseus away from Ithaca, scores of suitors have descended upon the city, hoping to convince the fair Penelope, Odysseus's wife, to reject her sometimes batty husband and choose another. Choked by the vast number of suitors in the city, Penelope has had no choice but to remove Ithaca from the world stage until she finds a way to deal with all the suitors.
Does anyone remember that time Odysseus was played by a Jack Russell Terrier? It really happened. It sounds crazy, but it happened.
The seer from the oracle has yet another prophecy. Thus far, Zeus has been on the sidelines of this great war. Build him a sanctuary, and he will gladly join your side. The Trojans won't stand a chance. Build a sanctuary to the great goddess Athena, too, and she will protect the city from harm. Of course, building a sanctuary to Zeus in the heart of Ionia is bound to rile up the gods that have taken Troy's side, and they won't be too thrilled about the sanctuary to Athena either. They won't hesitate to make your life miserable, and do what they can to prevent you from constructing the sanctuary. It would be wise to begin construction on the sanctuaries as soon as you can. The sooner you have both these gods firmly in your corner, the better off you'll be.
You may need to rely on your allies or even your rivals for the things you need to make the city thrive. Nope. And nope.
Many cities in Ionia have taken notice of the beautiful sanctuary dedicated to Zeus in Pergamum. Seeking to worship the greatest of all the gods, Ascania has declared its desire to be your loyal subject forever. Many of their soldiers have even given up on the fighting life to worship Zeus.
Right.
It's just crazy enough to work. Odysseus' plan to break through the walls of Troy is ridiculous, but thus far, more traditional methods have failed. Odysseus' plan is to build a huge wooden animal and fill it with the most skilled soldiers in the Greek army. The Trojans will drag the wooden animal into the city themselves, and under cover of night, the soldiers will attack the city from within. Then you can send more soldiers to attack Troy. This two-pronged attack is sure to succeed. Now, the only thing left is to decide which animal to build. A badger. No, too small. A rabbit. No, it's been done. A puppy.
Yeah, and
no, too cute. What about a horse?
And I distinctly remember the rabbit backfiring horribly. Not only did King Arthur and his men completely space on getting in the rabbit, the Frenchmen were in the castle they were attacking, used it as ammunition. It's been a while since I've seen that movie, but it's not the sort of thing you can forget. Especially when it comes to British comedy. It has this weird habit of being predictable when you watch it enough times. Okay. We shall conquer up the Anatolian coast. Meanwhile, I'll wonder why I keep bothering to sell fleece when that... I can't eat...
I am Poseidon. Worship me, and the sea will be
surplus
friendly.
of the stuff. Who else am I selling fleece to? Crying out loud, I have more than enough food.
I'm Hermes. Worship me, and some of your citizens will taste my speed.
Could you wait? Yes, that can work.
Build me a fire to roast my friend.
6. The military decline of Troy, eh?
Worship me, the feared Hades, and your city will glisten in the sun.
I'm raking in the dough!
I am Poseidon. Worship me, and the sea will befriend you. I am Poseidon. Worship me, and the sea will befriend you.
5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, though why do I keep getting sculptures? I don't need sculptures. Why would I get sculptures? I don't get it. I don't get it. No, I don't. No. No.
I am Athena. Worship me, and a sacred grove will grace your city.
Wait, I'm attacking Pergamum. This place. It was at this point I realized my neighbors were Canadian.
I am Poseidon. Worship me, and the sea will befriend you.
Lay siege to that place! Darn it, I just launched an attack!
I am Poseidon. Worship me, and the sea will befriend you.
Why does that keep happening? Why would that
I'm Hermes.
happen?
Worship me, and some of your citizens will taste my speed.
Sweet glory, is this game oftentimes dumb. But it's still fun, though. It's still fun, though. We'll just see if... Why do I always have to be so passive-aggressive when you refuse gifts?
I am Poseidon. Worship me, and the sea will befriend you.
Into the jaws of death!
I am Poseidon. Worship me, and the sea will befriend you.
Okay, I'm going to need at least another 2
Worship
companies.
me, the feared Hades, and your city will glisten in the sun.
And that is not as much space as I was hoping for. Align some things.
I am Athena. Worship me, and a sacred grove will grace your city.
I am Poseidon. Worship me, and the sea will befriend you.
And let loose, let's slip the dogs of war again.
You have sacked Troy, and Helen has been returned to her husband in Sparta. Now all the Greek leaders are headed back to their kingdoms, all of which have suffered in their absences. Only your city of Aulis has managed to retain its previous glory.
Well, of course, I never left.
Not all the leaders who fought alongside you in the Trojan War have fared so well as you.
Well,
Sparta has collapsed,
leave,
and Menelaus and Helen have gone to Egypt to start their lives anew there. Odysseus is nowhere to be found, and the suitors at Ithaca are imposing themselves more and more every day. Mycenae, too, has collapsed under the treachery of Clytemnestra. Yet Aulis, through your sage leadership, stands tall and proud.
Well, this is the end of our trip through Zeus, Master of Olympus. Please.
I am Poseidon. Worship me, and the sea
There's
will befriend
technically
you.
more to do, but I won't be covering that right now anyway. This has been Uncle Swinney with Zeus, Master of Olympus. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe. Click the little bell notification icon, and I'll see you next time for something else.